today we're going to be going over the Counterpoint Inspection Services and what all that entails, like Brian just mentioned. My name is Rob Pavek. I'm an associate consultant here at RCS. So with that, let's get started. So you're here today because you're wanting to get the most out of your Counterpoint POS solution. This provides enhanced performance, increased security, optimized future-proofing, reliable operations, and much more. So we will get into it right now. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to have a RCS and client initial discussion. During that time, we will go through and schedule the timeline for the inspection. We'll go through how many locations your company has, how many active POS registers, how many back office users, and any pain points you have with the software that you're hoping to alleviate with this optimization that we will be performing after the report. For the server inspection, we go through the following details and document it. We go through the environment review, whether you are a WAN or LAN environment, that means wide area network or local area network. We will document the Windows operating system that you are currently using. We will also verify the SQL Server version. And then during that, we'll go into the database review. How many companies do you have? Are you utilizing a practice company? Does that need to be updated? Do you need one? We'll go through your table fragmentation. How many tables are fragmented? That will allow us to optimize your SQL, and you will see improvement on the speed and efficiency of your software. We will review your database size and if it can be shrunk in any capacity. We'll also go through customizations. That includes stored procedures that you have set up, custom views that you have set up. We'll also verify that you have a database backup solution in place. This is very important, seeing as how if you're down, you won't be able to do business operations. And we'll also see how your SQL is being maintained and provide any recommendations if that can be tuned.
Rob, why would somebody need a practice company? What is that used for?
The practice company is used for training purposes. It's also used to test customizations. Also, it's good to have for, being able to muck around in the system without impacting your live database, getting to know the system better, determining whether your processes and procedures that you have in place, if they can be updated or improved. You can do that in the practice company first, and then move forward into the live database once you've done your troubleshooting and testing.
Great.
All right. So regarding Counterpoint, we go through the following on the server. We document your current CP version. We go through your accounting interface setup, whether you use it or not. We go through what you have registered, such as offline ticket, credit cards, how many user counts. We document all that. We also review the labels, receipts, and reports that you currently are utilizing within your software. If those need to be updated or improved upon, we would be able to let you know about that. We also go through the sync status with the server regarding offline ticket entry, making sure that all registers utilizing offline ticket are communicating properly with the server and being updated accordingly. And then we also document current integrations, e-commerce, loyalty, emailing from Counterpoint, auto posts, things like that, and making sure that everything is working as intended when it was set up initially. Then we move on to a register inspection. We document register make and model. When is the support out of that? Do we need to upgrade those machines? Is that going to provide you better stabilization and optimization? We verify the Windows operating system is within the supported version for NCR. We also go through your offline ticket entry SQL version. And sometimes it is a lot older than what is currently on your server. So we make recommendations based off what version you're currently on. We review if you have store and forward set up. It's a nifty little trick where if you lose network connectivity, you're able to store a credit card payment and forward it up to your payment processor once you get network connectivity back. We'll also go through your device management. We check to see whether they are configured on escape pause or OPause, meaning, escape pause is a much more stable configuration. Now that we have moved forward with that, it's USB connected. OPause is an outdated version. So if you're currently on that, we will always recommend to move up to escape pause, giving you that more stable communication and connections to your registers. We go through your payment terminals, make and model, your receipt printers, make and model, label printer, and also cash drawer, and record all of that information and provide any updates that we have regarding newer maker models available to you. Once we validate and verify all the information on both the server and the register, then we will set up a meeting and we will review the inspection report with yourself and your RCS account manager. We will provide the summary of the environment that we just inspected. We will provide a high priority RCS recommendation list and also a medium priority RCS recommendation list. We'll also let you know if you have any customizations that could possibly impact a Counterpoint upgrade and or server migration, and how to define that process and get it squared away so that way you won't have any issues moving forward into new versions or a new environment. And then finally, we will provide you the copy of the inspection report for your viewing pleasure for any time in the future that you need to review it. That outlines exactly, what we can provide you and help optimize your business to be better in the future.
Thanks, Rob. A lot of great information there. So you've done a handful of these inspections, correct?
Correct.
What would you say are some common pain points that people have when they start out in this process?
Well, one thing that we always recommend is getting your SQL Server updated to the current version. That's a big one. Counterpoint version, as of January 1st, 2024, Counterpoint is no longer, or NCR is no longer supporting any two versions previous to the current version. So that's a rather large one that we do mainly discovery for, is to verify, any customizations that you have, what version you're on, and provide you a comprehensive list of your current environment and determine if any of that will impact you upgrading Counterpoint.
Great. Do you find that a lot of customers have their network or their environment is slow and this speeds it up a lot after the?
Very much so. One of the main things as well is a lot of customers don't have a backup solution for their database. They don't have we provide a SQL maintenance solution plan that, caches out logs. They make sure that the table fragmentations don't occur any longer. They, it optimizes your SQL. And so at the endpoint for the registers, you'll see a much more efficient software.
Great. If anybody has any questions, let us know.
Shoot them at me.
I'm not seeing anything come through. Just a reminder, there is a promotion this month. You don't have to have the inspection services done this month. You just have to sign up for it this month. So you can sign up for it and do it next month or sometime in the summer or whenever your slow time is. So, but the promotion just runs through the end of this month. So make sure you contact your account manager and sign up for it this month, and we'll get it figured out for you.
If it's been years since the last time we've inspected your environment, I highly recommend it. It provides you a sense of security knowing what issues you can deal with in a high and medium priority and let you budget accordingly for that year. So it's a wonderful process, and I highly recommend you guys utilizing this opportunity.
Karen says Rob is great at what he does. Karen from Westchester Roadrunner, so she must have had an inspection.
You are my favorite. You too, Shelby. Don't forget.
Chris has a question. Do you have any instructions on the support portal to move from OPause to the other option you mentioned, escape pause?
It's a good question. Let me verify that for you. If not, we will get that onto the we'll get that KB article made up rather quickly, and we will have that on the portal soon.
All right, that was Chris G, and we'll have your account manager reach out to you when we
Yeah.
have that. Shelby asks, we are on Windows 10 now and considering starting to upgrade to 11 on our registers soon. Will that need previous check from?
No, rock and roll, Shelby.
Check from you guys, or can they upgrade now?
You're more than welcome to upgrade now, Shelby. Rock and roll on that.
Okay. They recently just upgraded their newest version with you in August. So
yeah, they're good to go.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Here we go. One more question. How often should we have an inspection? How often would you recommend people get an inspection?
You know, I'd recommend it once every couple of years. You know, if you think about hardware, you got about 5 years of support for hardware. Payment terminals, same. So, you know, 1 to 5 years, you should have an environment inspection. If you're planning on making rather large changes to your environment or to your servers, get it done regardless. In my opinion, that's a prerequisite. It provides a safeguard and a safety net for you to know what you're going to experience during that process. So, you know, if you haven't had it for a while, get on it. It just provides you useful information regarding your environment, your software, and it's good to know where you stand and where you can move forward and optimize your system.
Shelby is asking if this is a service and not an added option with Counterpoint, right? It's just this is what RCS provides. Correct.
Yep. This is our due diligence to help you as a customer understand your system, because you know not everyone is a tech person, right? So you get us to do that. We break it down into layman's terms for you, and then you and your account manager work together to knock those recommendations off the list based off of what you would like to perform.
And not everyone has been set up the same. Sometimes we have customers that came from a different reseller, or you were set up 10 years ago and a lot of things have changed. And so there's a lot of different reasons to get the inspection services.
Absolutely. It's a benefit that we provide that, you know, it really, every customer we've done a discovery, it's really given them a good insight on how to progress using this software.
All right, everyone. Thank you for joining us. If you have any further questions, please reach out to your account manager. I'm also available. Rob is available. We're here to help. So let us know what questions you have, and hopefully we can help you out. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, everyone. Talk to you soon.
Have a great